Hey everybody, welcome back. This is the second part, part 2. The second part of part 2.
Woo! And I just grabbed a ball of corn pops.
Gotta have some pops. I'm drinking some ginger aid here because if we don't, we die.
Heals our power cell.
Yeah, because you know we have no soul. As you people love to remind us time and time again. Well, this is a gorgeous level. If you like, you know, rocks and lava, which, I mean, who doesn't?
They're red. We're red.
Yeah, you know, red. I like red. I will probably have red in my channel name.
Like South Kano.
Like Volcano?
Like Kano from Combat.
He's got a red eye because he's half cyborg.
Right.
So, we both died like a bitch at the same exact time. So you actually got the privilege of seeing the continue screen. And here I am trying to figure out which is the fastest way to the exclamation point. Because you can't just say Adam Agro, you gotta say... Ah! No, you gotta say Adam Agro! Like, you're excited. Like you just caught a really big fish.
Oh, I was thinking of your initials and how I would say it. Initial.
I see. Very, very clever. Here's a cookie.
Thank you. Wait a minute, I have pops.
Well then, I'll eat your pops and you have this nasty cookie. I'm not wearing my commentary hat.
But now you are.
Now that I got the hat on, everything's gonna be great from here on out.
Yeah, very good. Okay.
So, let's explain shmups. Because some people are so dense that they don't understand how to play a game like this.
Really?
No, I don't think so, but for the sake of having material during this video, explain the premise of a shmup.
Well, see here, you have a plane, and this plane, it flies, but you don't want the plane to get hit, because you have to imagine that you're inside of the plane and you don't have an eject button, because it's broken. So you're going to fly around with little lasers, shields, and you're just gonna shoot stuff, and you don't want to get shot.
Yes. So it's kill or be killed essentially, and it isn't always a ship. I hate to correct you and make you look like the dumbass you are, but sometimes it's a dragon or like a guy with wings.
Well, either way, you're in the air.
Yes.
For the most part, there are some games that are technically shmups where you're in a tank or something like that, but honestly, I don't count those as shmups, and I really don't play too many shmups where you're not a plane. Usually those are the ones for like Genesis. You don't really have enough bullets to dodge, you just have really annoying options.
I think that the shmups on the regular Nintendo are also pretty boring.
Yeah.
I mean, I've played some really bad shmups on the NES. I'll tell you what is a great system for shmups though. The Sega Dreamcast, baby. So, Mr. Saturn, can you think of another Sega console that is good for shmups?
It's in the Game Gear.
No, is there a shmup on the Game Gear?
No, I lied. Well, there's G-Lock, but that's kind of a rail shooter, so...
Yeah.
No, but for real people, Saturn. I prefer the Saturn for their shmups.
Yes.
But that's why I started with the Saturn. Hey.
Yeah, he's a shmup man.
Uh-huh.
It's crazy like that.
Yeah.
But I don't have a Saturn, so the Dreamcast is my primary shmup machine.
Yeah. Well, if it wasn't for the Shining Force and the shmups, I would have never have been Spyk Saturn.
What would you have been?
I would have been...
Super Spyk?
Sure. I like that, Super Spyk.
Super Spyk?
Yeah.
We could just tack that on at the beginning.
Super Spyk Saturn.
Super Spyk Saturn.
Only when I wear my underwear on my head.
Dude, but then I'd have to be Mega Adam Agro.
Yeah.
Totally. That'd be awesome.
As long as you don't ever run around calling yourself Magnum, Adam Agro.
Yeah, I don't foresee that being a problem at all.
Good.
No. Oh God. I would not be able to live up to the hype. Anyways. What an amazing level we got here again. You can actually see the shadows of the other spaceships going over the clouds.
Well, they're using a very, very, very popular thing that happened probably, I want to say, maybe 96 in the arcade. They call it layering. They don't really use it to the extent that they did when it first came out, but it's kind of a failure when they use it, where you're shooting stuff at the bottom of the screen, there's stuff coming up on top of it. They're kind of using the layering like there's a below level, there's a mid level, and then you're on the top level. So it's a little different than what us Saturn fans are used to, but it's actually, I'm not gonna lie, I like it a little better. Cool. Yeah.
So do you think this ranks up with the epic shmups on the Saturn?
Oh, you mean?
Yeah.
And compared to the Saturn?
Yes.
I'm gonna say yes, only for one reason. A lot of the epic shmups that are on the Saturn that most people are gonna know about are cross-platform, like your Thunder Force 5 type deal and stuff like that. So
yeah.
Actually, most people might not even know that was on the Saturn. It's actually important. But the epic ones are usually import only anyway. The real good ones that Saturn's known for.
I mean, come on, you people. How come there was never a market for this stuff here? Really? This is great.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much dodging the arcades, at least. Well, we don't have them anymore in America.
Yeah.
So.
Now this boss, this is probably going to go in history as being one of my least favorite bosses. Because you take all this time to shoot his arms off, but then he just goes and freaking grabs them again. So it's like you think you're making progress because, oh, you blew his fucking arms off, right?
Yeah.
And then here he goes, wham, wham, and then they're fucking back, and then they're shooting at you again.
Yeah.
It's like what?
Heavier firepower.
It's like what kind of crap is that? Yeah. And the specials are unique to every spaceship. If you haven't figured that out yet, I'm just gonna go on record and say that to be the truth. Anyways, we gotta go into part 3. So we will see you there, because you're gonna be there.
Now.